Hi, welcome back to Diving Into His Word. So I do want to start off this video with the acknowledgement of what's happening in Israel. Please lift up your prayers. I'll definitely be lifting up mine. So many things that are happening there that is just unimaginable. And so with your prayers, I believe God is going to listen. And with that, I'm going to step into chapter 10. Here are my notes. And let's make this word make sense to us. Verse 1, Then the Lord said to Moses, Go to Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart and the hearts of his officials, so that I may perform these signs of mine among them. Verse 2, That you may tell your children and grandchildren how I dealt harshly with the Egyptians, and how I performed my signs among them, and that you may know that I am the Lord. So the Lord tells Moses, I'm going to harden his heart, but it's so that you can tell the next generation that I'm in charge. And if you don't do what I say, bad things are going to happen. So Moses and Aaron go boldly to Pharaoh, and Moses boldly asks, Why don't you surrender to the Lord our God? All these things are happening in Egypt, and yet it seems as if you don't care. And if you refuse this time, locusts, it's going to swarm Egypt. It's going to be really, really bad. And so whenever they storm off, the officials, I know you caught this, and they go to Pharaoh and say, Pharaoh, why don't you just let them go? Let God's people go so they can leave us alone. They're not going to stop. So Pharaoh goes to Moses and Aaron, or tells Moses and Aaron to come to him. And then Pharaoh says, okay, y'all can go, but who's going? And then Moses says, everyone's going. So in verse 10, Pharaoh said, The Lord be with you if I let you go along with your women and children. Clearly you are bent on evil. So it's like he's mocking Moses and saying, yeah, if you go with them, may the Lord be with you, because I'm telling you no. And so when they were rushed out, Moses extends a staff to the Lord's command, and locusts everywhere. Inside, outside, in people's shoes, like it's bad. So Pharaoh repents, and when he does that, Moses goes to the Lord, and he says, like, Pharaoh's repenting, and then the Lord removes the locusts. But when the Lord removes the locusts, Pharaoh's heart became hard again. And we did go into that in the previous video, so if you want to know more about that, check out that other video. But Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he didn't let the Lord's people go. So now we step into the plague of the darkness. Moses extended his staff, darkness everywhere for 3 whole days. Darkness, no day, only night. But not in Goshen, not where the Israelites were staying, because the Lord was with them. And so then Pharaoh says, okay, y'all can all go, the women and children can go, but the livestock must stay. He's just scared that if they go, they weren't gonna come back. And like, he knew that. But Moses says, no, the livestock must come with us, because that's gonna be sacrificed for the Lord. They, all must go. All must go. So Pharaoh's heart back hard again. He says, no, absolutely not. If I see you again, I will kill you. And then verse 29, just as you say, Moses replied, I will never appear before you again. So then we step into the plague of the firstborn, and that will be our last chapter we step into in our Diving Into His Word series. So hope to see you there. Okay, bye.